Run wild till it hurts.
Should I get a hat? Maybe I should. Alright, doesn't matter how I look. What's up, guys? Joshua here today with another episode, actually a new episode of WTFLOG MarketPlace, where I talk about reviews, products, or feedback, or whatever that involves rating or giving my first impressions off equipment. Today we're going to be presenting the Ronin M. So we're going to start this off with something really simple. I'm going to work my way up to the small pieces and work my way up to the whole thing in general. First, I want to say that DJI's battery life is extremely phenomenal. It's really simple. You can see the battery life, and it shows how much life there is. And the only sucky part about this battery is that when you clip it in, you have to like unscrew these knobs, which take up so much time, and it's such a nuisance. But besides that, great battery life. I love it. Now, this is something I have not tested out, which was the controller. This Ronin is, oh man, it's just simply amazing. They did such a great step up from the Ronin. Ronin is a lot heavier. This one's actually pretty light compared to the Ronin. You know, this is not that heavy, but it could get you really tired over time from holding it in a certain position. So I would recommend buying the ring that goes with it, so you can get a more comfortable grip that's more like in the pelvis area. You know, you're able to get those shots without having to, you know, break your arms. Another great thing about this is that the construction is just absolutely amazing. The way they designed it, the grips, the hand grips are so well built, and just when you switch between all the modes, the motors run perfectly fine. The only issue that I had with the motors was that the motors make a light sound, but that doesn't really affect much when you're doing shots that are with extremely loud environment, or even extremely loud ambience. So if you have those situations where you're shooting with a very quiet scenery, very quiet setting, you know, take into mind that the motors will give a very small sound when you're moving it. This Ronin is amazing. The construction's great, the quality's great, everything is just so great about it. There's the shots that you get between briefcase mode, the regular holding the gimbal, I don't even know what to call it, you just hold it and stuff, but with that and the briefcase mode and the inverted mode or overhead mode, that is amazing. It did like some thing, it was crazy, like it went poop poop and I caught the shot. Thing was nuts. If you're looking to make an investment and you're not looking to go for the Ronin MX, which is cost $1,600 on the market, and this cost $999 on the market, if you're looking to see which one's better, there's a few sacrifices you're going to be making, just to the fact that the Ronin MX has better motors. The Ronin M, on the other hand, it does the same thing. It's just to capture and stabilize the shot. That's pretty much it. The motors get the job done. Until then, I will not upgrade for quite a long time until this thing dies out. This thing is absolutely amazing. I probably in the future might get two, just because of the fact that it's just such a great job. The reason why I did not get the Ronin MX was because the battery was actually placed in the front top of the gimbal. When you're running wide angle lenses with this, it does such a great job. But then when you're running wide angle lenses on the MX, when you pen tilt up, it will actually capture your battery in the shot. I did a whole bunch of comparisons between a lot of gimbals, and this one stood out the most for the price and for the quality too. There's a lot of people that struggle with tuning and with just balancing out the cameras, but over time, as you get better, you will become quicker at balancing everything out and getting it done. I'm gonna need to get it. The only thing that sucks is that this doesn't have a briefcase or anything to hold it in. You'll have to buy the bundle for it, and I didn't want to buy the bundle, so I'll buy the briefcase separate on my own timing. But overall, this gimbal is a monster. When this came out, it was an era of where it basically gave budget filmmakers the chance to expand their creativity and expand their shots before you would have to actually buy Steadicams or whatnot. And I have nothing against Steadicams. Steadicams are awesome. I actually want to get a Steadicam just because it's easy to assemble. It's really quick, and it does the same job, but it takes more skill. That's the only thing. It takes a lot more skill. This just does everything for you. But on the learning curve wise, the learning curve on a Steadicam I think is a lot, wider. This has a very smaller learning curve, but it will give you a hard time in the beginning. But as I keep on learning, I will get better. That's it for today, guys. This was Joshua at WTFLOG MarketPlace. Please leave a like, subscribe, or comment, or share with anybody that's looking to buy the DJI Ronin M. I'll put the link in the description below for Amazon and even their own website if you want to check out more in detail of their equipment and the rest of their equipment that goes along with it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. We out here.